Hey, my name's Justin, and this is The Art of Repair. And today I'm going to help you help me help you by taking the perfect board photo. Now, the perfect board photo, what does that have to do with anything? Well, if you are not a microsoldering shop and you goof something up, eventually you're going to have to send something out. Okay, it is an inevitability. If you're training somebody, if you're just not paying attention for a second, you could accidentally goof up a board. And nobody wants to buy anybody a brand new device. The goal is to fix it so that you don't have to buy somebody a device. So that means you're going to have to talk to somebody like me or one of the other people in the industry that do this kind of work. Now, what is it that I expect and everybody else expect of somebody who is trying to get help with this? Well, we expect that you're able to give us solid information about the device and the condition of the area so that we can properly diagnose the situation and give you the best possible quote. If you send me something and I have no idea what's going on with it, we're going to call it something totally different. If you send me something and I know exactly what's wrong with it, you're probably going to get a better deal. Why? It's going to take me less time to deal with. Okay, so let's get back to the topic at hand. The topic at hand is how to take the proper board photo. Okay, now let me show you what people do and what they normally send me, and you'll understand why we're here today. Okay, so we've got our iPhone here, and if we come in here to take a photo, just like everybody normally does, they're going to come up, I'm going to say, hey, do me a favor, take a photo of the affected area. That way I can take a look at it. Sure, no big deal. They come on in, and this is about what you get because it's super close. They want you to see, and I know, you're trying to help. You're trying to help me find the issue, okay? But this isn't how we do it, okay? This blurry photo doesn't help anybody. All this does is waste time on your end by taking the picture, uploading it, sending it to me. Then I've got to look at it, and I've got to be like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything with this. And I'm going to email you back, or I'm going to message you back, or whatever, and I'm going to say, hey, we got to do this again. So it wastes a lot of time. So this is how you do it right. We're going to pull the camera back, okay? And now, you know, this is counterintuitive here because you're thinking you can't see anything. Well, take your two fingers. We all have really nice phones now that have multi-touch support, and we're going to zoom in. A lot of phones have optical zoom now, okay? Even if yours doesn't, this should work out just fine. Now, you can see already that things look a million times better. I'm still kind of far away, though. Let's see if we can get a better picture. Now that we're zoomed in, we can slowly move on in and let it autofocus, and eventually, just like before, it's going to stop focusing. But as you can already tell, the photo quality is absolutely amazing compared to what we were looking at a second ago. This is what you need to be sending to your business support. When you are in trouble and they're like, hey, send me a picture, let me see if I can help you. This is the type of photo you need to be sending. Zoom in all the way, then slowly bring the device in and get the proper photo. Okay, you see how clear this is. I mean, if there's any kind of actual visual issues, you know, I'm generally going to be able to see them just like this. Now, there's a second way to do this, and this second way is pretty fly. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that. We'll close the connection here, and what have we got here? We have got ourselves an entire PCB board. Now this is a blank one. I picked it up on iFixit. I really like to buy these things and put little chips on them so that I can display them and show people issues and they can see actually the chip. Beside the point. Moral of the story is, if you take your PCB board and you stick it in a scanner, you're going to get something awesome like this, okay? I mean, you can literally scan it as high DPI as your scanner will allow, and I mean, let's see, my mouse sucks here. There we go. I mean, you're really going to be able to get in there and see what's going on. I mean, a full board scan like this, essential. Essential. Now, hopefully you see why it's important to get these high-resolution photos of the affected areas now. And you know 2 different ways to be able to get that information to somebody like me so that I can help you. So, hey, I really hope you learned something today. In fact, if you liked the video, go and hit right over down there and hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed and you want to start checking out all my stuff weekly, just head on over to the other side and hit subscribe. Now, if you are super about it and you want to learn everything that I'm trying to teach, whoop, boom, hit that notification bell, all right? It's really important. That way, every single time I upload something, it pops up right on your phone, your computer, whatever you're doing, all right? And hey, check it out. Maybe you have an opinion about what I'm doing right now. Or maybe you even used my technique on a repair and it worked for you. If any of these things apply to you, or maybe you just want to say hi, hit me up with a comment. I love them. Seriously, I love the comments. They're my favorite. Every time I get one on my phone, I'm like, oh yeah. And if you are one of those people that is about to look me up on Instagram to ask me what equipment I use, well, guess what? I already got you. Don't even worry about it. Hit the description, boom, right down at the bottom has everything in a big old list. If there's something that I didn't put on there, then hit me up on Instagram, The Phone God, check out my stuff, then hit me up and let me know what you need. And don't forget, I'm Justin, and this is The Art of Repair.